It's rather timely. A little procession of motorbikes. Well, the last time we were here in Ypres, this building, this beautiful building, was surrounded in scaffolding, and we had a hard time getting to see it. There was lots of noise, but just look at that. It's been cleaned, it's looking splendid. It's the Flanders Fields Museum, and right next to the square here in Ypres. I'm going to wander down there and see if we can get a coffee. There is a tea shop that we stayed at, or visited last time we were here. Little Oscar's been drinking the water in the vets. All the vet treatment's done, paperwork signed, we're all ready to go. It is sad to come to the end of the tour, but we've still got a couple of days that we're going to make the most of in Ypres. But it's coffee time. It's about 10:30, and could do with a cuppa. We're going through the archway now. At the back, we weren't allowed through here last time, so we're breaking new ground. Sue's just pointing out one of the bombs that it's nearly as tall as you.
As tall as me.
Still building site and parts of the yard, but this has all opened up now. We can hear, this is a church, we can hear the sound of the construction and the cleaning. This is what was going on the front last year, and there's still work in progress. So this part of the building's still not been cleaned. You can see the difference, can't you? Another beautiful church. Wow, they're all so different, and this is stunning. Rebuilt after the Great War. Just look at that. And the detail this way is staggering. The colour in here is sensational. I don't think the camera picks up the bright red, blue and yellow in these windows. Fountains. Well, I come to this lovely little restaurant in the square, and Sue's gone for the cheese, croquettes and salad.
I've got to take a picture of that.
Yeah, she's taking a picture of that. She's drinking beer today.
That's too
We've got her on the
nice.
beer. Bob's got the same over there.
Cheese croquettes.
No, he hasn't. He's got the. Oh, you mean me?
Cheese
Yeah.
croquettes.
That's croquettes.
But he's got a different beer.
No, that's beer.
got a-
Yeah, that's beer. Yeah, it's Omar.
That's an Omar one.
8%.
8%.
8% all the way.
Yeah,
Get
so-
that strong.
Now I've gone for the Caesar salad here, and Jenny's gone for the king prawn over here.
Yeah.
They're all celebrating
Sue's birthday.
Sue's
birthday,
birthday. This is her
yippee.
birthday lunch.
62.
Well, unfortunately the Menin Gate is still shrouded in scaffolding and covers and is under renovation. It was a year ago and it's expected to be revealed in late 2025, I think. So there's still plenty to see with all of these information boards in this beautiful park and the cemetery down the bottom. Beautiful gardens and the old wall here with the moat. And a little further along is the bridge that we crossed earlier. Love the park. I was just wondering what was down here, Bob.
I think we've been down there. It's
Yeah, there's tunnel.
yeah, tunnel and it takes you underneath and sort of round.
Yeah.
The girls are going to walk round that way, along the path, along there, and Bob and I, and Oscar, are going to explore what's down here. Hey, shall we get in there, Oscar? Come on then. He wants to go with Sue. We'll get started and you'll soon get down. Here we go. Come on. Yeah. Oh. There's a vlogger filming a vlogger. Look at this. Oh, poor old Oscar couldn't walk on the grate, so I had to pick him up. Had to lift him up, but he's all right. He's made it. And now we're back by the river again. Going to cross the bridge. There's a sign just here, and if you can't read back to front, there's a sign over there, and it says exactly the same thing. I'll zoom in for you. It says, spoiler alert, the grass is greener on this side. It's interesting to be on this side of the canal because the other side there's a sports centre and a children's play area, and the path alongside that leads up to the campsite. So you can see we're not far away from the city wall in Ypres. This is gardening tip number 12, how to unpack a tree, full instructions inside. And on the side of the box it says, do not open indoors. Great. We've found another city gate along the river or the canal here, and cars are waiting to come through. See, the road leads into the old city. Last time we were here at Ypres, we couldn't see inside the gate. This time we're right inside the gate, and I'll show you some of the panels and the ceiling. You get a feel of the volume of this place, the size of it. I'll show you some of the panels that have been cleaned and are now ready and unveiled to the public.
into the water to wash away the pain. The devil's breath on my neck, but the touch from a warm wind is blowing in, is keeping me safe. I don't know for how long I can carry on, pretending that everything's alright, and that we will be fine in the end. In the end. In the
Good morning. Another Sunday morning early start. We've driven from Ypres about an hour and a half to Calais, and we've just been through all the checks. The pet passport, the French passport control, and then the UK passport control, ticketing, not quite in this order, gas check, and they came inside and made sure we hadn't got anybody in our toilet or hiding. And then what was the last one? Oh, the lady at the telling us which lane to get in. So we're at the gate now, really. Which, if you fly, you'll know that you get sent to the gate, and it's a similar situation. Sue's just tapping away on the sat nav, the Garmin system, and changing it back to miles. We kind of know the way home from here, but we always have the Garmin running, just in case there's any roadworks, unexpected roadworks, or hold-ups, things like that. We did have a little stop at the pet passports, so the dogs were walking around the car park for a few minutes and had a wee. But we're another three hours or so from home, so we're probably going to have another short break once we get across the tunnel. But we're going via Eurotunnel, Le-Shuttle.
Please drive to highlighted route.
And the staff are always lovely, they really are, they're always lovely. Of course the officials have their job to do, but they're very respectful, aren't they, Sue?
Yeah, he kept on the mat, and he's standing on the mat.
Yeah, he stood on a mat and he got his boots on and all that, you know, they're border force. The lady at passport control, the English passport control, British, took her time. She wanted to check that our passports were good, so I must look suspicious, hey? Do you think?
I think we both must do, because I had to take my glasses off.
Yeah, she asked her to take her glasses
10 years
off,
older.
because I've got tints, and I think that's why they want to look in your eye. Yeah.
Bob and Jenny,
Bob and Jenny are a couple of...
Because they didn't have to be checked.
Couple ahead. They
could
skipped
drive
some of the
straight
checks.
through, Jamie.
They did. Yeah.
We obviously look very suspicious.
We must do today, I reckon. Yeah. So we'll catch up with you on the train in a minute. We'll wander around as soon as they call us through. I think we got the half an hour earlier, the train.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Just after 11.
Earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah. What's the time now?
10:48. That said, didn't it?
Yeah. So we're on a little bit earlier train. We were booked on the 11:30 something, and it's now 7 minutes past 10. So they've slipped us onto an earlier train.
Boarding in 11 minutes.
Yeah. So we'll catch up in a few minutes.
so I'm turning the radio up. Don't wanna hear it's too late for apologize. Lately I've realized that what goes around comes back around. What goes around comes back around.
On Le-Shuttle now. Sue's having a snack. We've loaded up.
Got the earlier train, haven't we?
Yeah, about half an hour early, and we're on our way home. It's been an amazing tour, hasn't it, Sue? And Bob and Jenny are a couple of, well, they're the next carriage down, so the roller shutters are in front of a van, which is in front of another van. I think there's two vans between us. But we're waiting for the train to start moving, and then we'll be back in about 35 minutes. We'll be back in the UK, and we won't be seeing Bob and Jenny again until we meet up with them at the NEC, and we'll be at the NEC on Tuesday. I've forgotten the date, I'll put it on screen, in October, and we're staying at Somers Wood as well, so we'll be meeting them there. We're making pretty good progress on the train now, and we'll be coming into Folkestone fairly shortly. So we'll close here and we'll see you on the next one. We are going to do a review, aren't we, Sue?
Yeah.
When we
see Bob and Jenny at Somerswood.
Yeah, we're going to do that a little later, so we'll do it with Bob and Jenny, and we'll compare notes. We'll see. We'll tell you how long things took, the journeys, what we spent, the cost of fuel, all of those sort of facts and figures. We'll get Jenny onto that as well. Have a word with Jenny because she's good at the numbers, and we'll tell you which bits we really enjoyed and which bits are not to be missed, and things that we might do differently in future. And that'll be on in a future video. We'll do that soon. Until then,
Rocking about then.
we're rocking around a bit, yeah. Until then, we'll see you later, shall we?
Yeah. Thanks
We'll
for
say
watching.
goodbye. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye for now.
You should never have to make excuses for his behavior towards you, the one he loses. I know they seem to understand now, but they will never change, no matter how hard you try. Hey, don't call me up, I know you know what you did, so I'm turning the radio up. Don't wanna hear it's too late for apologize. Lately I've realized